In today's video, I am going to be showing you two different post moves that you can use to be able to score on your opponents. There's going to be one low post move as well as one high post move that you can do that will allow you to succeed. However, I do want to give a little bit of a warning. If you are playing under FIBA rules, these may be called a travel depending on the country that you are in. So let's get down and let's check out this first move. And that is going to be what we have been watching right here. So basically, Kai catches that ball on 2 feet. He then does a reverse pivot towards the baseline. And then when he does that reverse pivot, he takes a step with his left foot. Now, if you are playing under FIBA rules and they call this a travel, you need to make sure that ball touches the ground before your pivot foot leaves the ground. If you are playing in the States, a lot of referees, or even in Canada, a lot of referees will allow you to get away with this move while lifting your foot and starting your dribble, because that's generally what you see in the rule book. In the rule book, as long as you start your dribble, you can lift your pivot foot. However, lots of referees will be calling it a travel unless that ball hits the ground first. Now, after you take that reverse pivot and you start your dribble, you have to do a low sweep, try to get that ball below the knees. You take 1 to 2 dribbles towards that defender that is in the middle of the key. Generally speaking, that'll be your defender. You need to make body contact with him. This is extremely important. In the low post, if you do not make body contact first with your defender, you are going to be the one at the disadvantage. However, if you make contact first with your defender, you, as the offensive player, will have the advantage. And this is a skill that we need to teach everybody. This is not just a low post center skill. This is a skill that every guard needs too. Next is going to be a high post move. Reverse dribble yet again. This first one was a travel. I just wanted to show you what a travel looks like. And this is a travel at all levels. Notice how he lifts his pivot foot and puts it back on the ground before he even starts his dribble. That is a travel at all levels. So just keep that in mind. We have to really work on our footwork. However, when we do that reverse pivot, take that dribble before you lift that foot so that you are at least starting your dribble before lifting your foot. But remember, timing is very important too. After you do that low sweep reverse pivot, you want to then make contact with that dribble, with that shoulder, and then you want to spin off. No dribbles after the spin. This is very important. If you can get to the rim after a spin move roughly 15 feet out, as the free throw line is, and if you can get to that rim without any dribbles from within 15 feet, you are going to be highly successful as a basketball player. The fewer steps and fewer dribbles when attacking the rim, the better off you're going to be, because you're going to be faster, but it's going to be harder for teams to be able to help off and try and trap or even try and help off onto you, so definitely try that. Anyways, I hope that these post moves help you become a better basketball player. If they do, hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys again in my next video.